Didn't work at all. Like zero possibility of it working. Okay, but maybe it's working now. Got no idea. I'm gonna wait for there to be somebody to confirm that it actually worked because I don't think it's working at all. It did not work last time. Um, it didn't work last time at all. I tried it through Streamlabs, and it seemed to be working fine. I had like 30 frames per second, something crazy amount of like whatever it's called. I don't know, but yeah, I don't think this is working either. I'm gonna wait for maybe there to be somebody to pop up and then determine if that's actually working. But yeah, I had a beautiful thumbnail that I can't show, that I had worked out. I'll put it up. I'll post it on the actual like published video of this, but it didn't work on here. I had to take a picture. That's why you saw me looking like that. I want to put a hat on because it's like, oh, we got a viewer. Actually, maybe it actually works. Okay, I have no idea. We'll find out. I kind of want to put a hat on because my hair is so frizzy. It worked. Okay, it's working. Okay, I saw something work. Okay, thank goodness. Hopefully everything is audible. I'm gonna turn up a little bit of the volume. Okay, turn up a little bit of volume. Okay. I don't know how to see chat yet. I feel like an ancient man. I want to see live chat. Okay, sweet. So you can type anything in there if you want, anything at all. I'm alive. As you can see, I am in a lovely place. This is Gold Hill. This is a, it's like a little lake, I think, like a little lake or something like that. The thumbnail is just not working. I wish it worked. It didn't work at all. It's because it's through the YouTube. I tried to do it through something different. Yeah, this is Gold Hill. Beautiful little spot. It's just kind of like in the little park section of Gold Hill, if you will. I like it though. Yeah. So 10 years. I just wanted to kind of do a little anniversary thing because literally, so July 27th of 2012 was my first YouTube video. So I wanted to make another one, basically, or make a little video that was celebrating that and basically, oh my gosh, it's been 10 years. And it's, it works. Okay, it works. Hey, Dad. Yeah, I'm surprised it actually works. But yeah, no, 10 years of being on here and doing stuff. Just wanted to do a little update, just kind of tell you what things have been happening. Yeah, and kind of have a nice little scenic backdrop to kind of show you at the same time. In terms of progress on things, because I know the last update I kind of talked about a lot of things, talked about how a lot of stress is going on. Thankfully, you know, summer vacation has alleviated many of those stresses, so I'm very thankful for that. And then I also talked about how there's videos that I've had planned and stuff like that. Still actually working on. I recorded a video on June 20, I want to say 26th or 28th, I can't remember, with help from my dad, who just commented on chat, in chat. Hey, Brandon's here, perfect. So it's working at least. 2 people are watching, at least. But yeah, I worked on that with my dad, and he helped me with filming a lot of stuff, which I could not have gotten that done without him. But the video has taken so long. It's just a review of a series is all it is, but it just took me so long to do it because it's just like, I can review like not TV series, I can review like movies and stuff like that, but TV series, because it's like so much content to go through. It's so much content to go through, and it was a lot to edit. It's like, I think I calculated like maybe like 5 or 6 hours of things to edit, so it just took a long time to kind of get through everything. That's all. That's really all it was. But yeah, I'm almost done. I'm probably like, I don't want to give a percentage away because I can't even calculate how much it would be. But yeah, I'm getting there. But yeah, and then music-wise, I kind of talked about that before. A lot of stuff been working on music-wise. I've got an acoustic album that should be coming out. We have, I keep on saying we have an acoustic album. Me and Brent, the guy who commented, Brent Bowers, we have an acoustic album coming out. We're working on a project with this family that we're going to work on, work tapes for, that we're going to then record, and then we're going to work on, we recorded, I think in my update video I mentioned how there's a guy, Ansel Brown, we worked with. We recorded a song with him, released it. Now we're going to get back kind of in the swing of things and record more, and hopefully maybe release a full album's worth of material. I think 12 songs that we talked about. We just talked to him today about that, so excited for that. And then, what else was it? Oh man, there was something else. Oh, and then, yeah, of course, I'm really excited about this. Me and a person that I went to college with, Tristan, years ago, I think I've got her linked in my channel description somewhere. I feel like I've got a couple people that are like close friends of mine that I like to link. I know Ollie is linked in my channel. But 6 years ago in college, I worked with her on music, and we kind of recorded, I don't remember if we recorded ideas together or if like I would record and send it to her. It's been such a long time, I don't quite recall. But what it would be like we kind of write songs and write ideas together. And we did that. We actually had a full song we wrote in 2016 called Sirens, and we never did anything with it. We just kind of left it up. We kind of just left it on my hard drive, and we've had it there really ever since. And we finally said, you know what, let's get back, and we got kind of back into communication with each other, me and Tristan, and we just started working. And so it's been great. We're gonna hopefully release an EP. Still working on a lot of the melodies of the songs. Kind of got the structure about 6 or 7, and so we're gonna release that hopefully sooner than later. So it's gonna take a little while, but I'm really excited about that too. So musically, man, it's popping off. I'm excited. Everything else, school at work is starting up soon. I'm stressed about that a little bit, but I think I'm gonna have to take a different approach this year. Just gonna have to kind of I'm mellowed out a lot. I feel like this summer I've kind of calmed down a little bit. I could be wrong. I don't know. I mean, people close to me could probably say, no, you're still crazy as ever. But I feel like I've calmed down a lot more. But like I said, I could be wrong. But yeah, I feel like I've calmed down a lot more. And next year, I kind of want to take it a little bit more easy, chill out a little bit more, and do things I really enjoy. So anyway, yeah, I'm just gonna watch the sunset for a little bit. And you can by all means chat anything if you want to. Yeah, you can send anything in chat. You can say anything. Yeah, I'm just gonna take a second to watch the sunset and just give little comments and little points. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else I kind of forgot to mention. I guess kind of on the topic of 10 years of doing this. I mean, I really haven't been consistently uploading, for 10 years straight. Obviously, this past year has been I haven't been very productive on the channel since I think the last consistent videos I uploaded was like last summer. So I've been very consistent for about a year. But I mean, even though that's not considered consistent, I still say, I've been on YouTube and doing stuff for 10 years and having fun with it for 10 years. But I've been really liking it. I always have liked making videos since I was a kid. And, I'm not talking about how I feel like I've changed. I mean, obviously in 10 years, you've changed a lot. But I'll be honest, even in the past year, I even feel like this past summer, I feel like I've changed a lot in some ways. Like I said, I don't know. It feels like I don't know. I guess when you get older, time kind of runs differently too. So I feel like, a year ago, even though it's like technically only a year ago, I feel like a totally different person than I do now in some ways. And, looking back 10 years ago, my first video, I think it was called Hello There Friends or something like that. It's like, I don't even recognize the person, realistically speaking. But it's just cool to see, 10 years of difference. Dixie! Okay, finally. So I was wondering if this was actually working outside of the current vicinity. What's up? Yeah, I'm just doing a live stream. I was talking about how it's been 10 years since I've been on the tubes. But yeah, I'm excited about things to come musically and professionally too. This year is hopefully going to be a cool, chill school year. Yeah, I hope everybody's been good out there. I'm just going to kind of chill here. Like I said, I'm not going to spend I'm not going to spend like 30, 45 minutes to an hour out here. I'm only going to spend a little bit longer, probably once the sun sets totally. We might walk a little bit closer to that little lake out there. I don't know, it just seems pretty. I don't know. I'm itching. My legs are itching like nobody's business right now. So I'm slightly concerned. I don't see. Last year I got chigger bites all up and down my leg when I went to the beach. So it's like, oh my God, it was terrible. Like it was so bad. Anyway, I saw chat for a brief second. I thought I saw something. Make sure I read it. Oh, Dixie said, excited about the music life. Yeah, I'm excited too. I think I talked about this a minute ago. I've been rambling the past 9 minutes, but basically just okay. Let me go back. Okay, me and Brent are working on an acoustic album. Me and Brent Bowers. He's in chat. He should still be in chat, so you can find his stuff. We've been working on an acoustic album past month with Tony, with my man Tony, plays percussion. Great percussionist. Really cool sounds. I love it. Been working on that. Working on the guy that I mentioned in my update video, Ansel Brown. We've been working with him on. We worked with him a while back on a single that he released, and then we kind of just left things off. I know, probably mosquitoes. That's what I'm worried about. But yeah, we left kind of some of the work on the table, and then finally we're kind of deciding to go back and say, okay, let's finish it. So we're gonna finish an album with him, and then with a person that I was friends with in college, Tristan. Me and her kind of started working again. It's been 6 years since we last worked on a song, so we're starting again, reworking on more songs, and I'm excited. Hopefully, going to be an EP. We got actually. I'm trying to think because I didn't go into much detail about this. We have one song pretty much fully done. Another song pretty much, me and her, we kind of started it, but we got to refine it a bit. There's some chord changes I want to make. We got to redo some stuff to kind of get everything kind of tighter and more, you know, in pitch in different areas. And I got to rework the chord progression. The chord I don't like. It worked initially, but I don't really like it anymore. And then we have it's like 7 songs basically. And we got to mostly kind of filled out with ideas. We just have to refine it and record it. And we'll release that soon. Oh, I totally forgot to mention too. So I think if you go on like Spotify, whatever, Apple Music, whatever, I think it's on Spotify now. You'll see a new album. It says 2016 instrumentals. So what I did at the beginning of the summer, I kind of did at the very beginning, when I didn't have a lot of when I wasn't really busy with a lot of other projects. I took time to. This is the easy part. I realized, if you remember, Dandelion's released last year, 2021. Yeah, last year. I can't believe it's been a year ago already. But yeah. Dandelion's release, it had, you know, the main Dandelion album, then without the words, which was instrumentals of it, because I was like, maybe somebody wants to hear the instrumentals. And one of my friends, Zach, he actually would send me like him singing like different melodies and different like lyrical ideas over top of the instrumentals. And I was like, that's really cool. Because when you write a song, you tend to hear, and especially when you record it and listen to it over and over again. And, you know, when you record a song, you tend to hear the same thing like 100 times, you know. But I was so like amazed that it was like something different. I was like, that's really cool. So I was like, you know, what if I release all my previous albums as instrumentals so people can take it and be like, okay, I hear something else, and maybe that can help them create their own song. So what you'll see over the next maybe couple weeks, you'll see my 2016, 2017, 2018, and 2019 albums released as instrumentals. So if anybody wants to, like I said, maybe do karaoke to it. Yes, nobody can ever forget about Dandelion. That's the one. The funny part about that, Dixie, is like that's the one that everybody references first because that's the most current one. So like every time I'm like, oh, you can listen to my music, it's like that's the first thing they see. So it's always like it's a bit of a crazy thing. I know. I can't believe, Dixie, that was technically was that no, that was going on 2 years ago. I can't believe it's been that long. Yeah, since I had y'all in that class. That was hilarious, though. That's solidified on my YouTube channel, that era of time, the Dandelion trilogy, as I call it. But yeah, it's funny that the second you look up my name, that's the first thing that pops up. I don't think my other albums come up. I think you have to do a little bit of digging, but Dandelion is the first that comes up. That's hilarious, and I love that whole thing. But yeah, I was releasing all of them as instrumentals. But then I found like on my hard drive there was like, oh my god. Let me count for a second. Plus, somebody do this math maybe real quick. It's like 50 plus maybe like 10 plus 27 maybe plus 18 maybe, whatever that number is. Whatever that is, that's how many songs that I had from those years that were not released. Basically B-sides, okay? So I'm going to be releasing a series of albums, and it's going to be 5 albums called Bad Songs, B-Sides, and Unfinished Garbage. And it's going to be just basically a bunch of the songs I didn't release, and the quality of them vary extremely. Like the quality of the songs are like, some of them are like, okay, that's a really interesting idea. Like there's a 7-minute, like really unusual epic song with all these key changes and really odd vibes. 105? Okay, yeah, I believe it, Dad. Yep, I believe that's probably right. But yeah, that's how many songs there are. But there's some songs, like I said, that have all these odd key changes and really cool parts to it, but there's others that are like bad. Hence why it's called Bad Songs, B-Sides, and Unfinished Garbage, because literally that's what it is. Bad songs, B-Sides that maybe didn't fit, and then unfinished garbage, just things that I didn't finish that I just never got a chance to actually fully produce or work out. But yeah, so that's the idea of those releases. So you're gonna see 14 albums coming out on my thing very soon. I wish there was a way I could reorganize it, because Dixie talked about Dandelion. Reminded me, like, that's the first thing I mentioned. That's the first thing that comes up. But the problem is like I'd like it to come out in order of release. So I'd like it to be like 2016 instrumentals, 2016 B-sides, 2017 instrumentals, B-sides. You know what I mean? Like that. So it's not all like, it's gonna be a freaky weird order right now at the moment. But that's okay. Let me think. That's pretty much what I had to say. I forgot to mention that before. But yeah, so ton of instrumental albums coming out, ton of B-sides albums coming out that you get to hear my awfully unadjusted voice on. So it's going to be trash. It's going to be trash. I like the album art though. I actually liked it. I learned a little bit of Blender, which is this 3D modeling software. Actually, I don't know what it's considered. 3D software, I guess, is the basic thing I could state that it is. But yeah, I learned just the bare minimum on there, just to put my photo scanned face and a couple of like 3D assets and like a little environment, a little sky in the background, a couple lights and stuff. And I learned just the bare minimum I could just to make a quick image, and I did, and I like it. But yeah, so that's long-winded. A lot of music stuff coming up in the future. Let me think. I don't think there's anything else I will have to say. I know it's been a hot minute since I've uploaded, literally 6 months. Last thing was January of 2022. Like I said, there's going to be a video released probably. All right, I'm going to make a deadline for myself because I have the video, like I said, I've been working on it for a month. It's a review. But I will say the first 4 minutes, is it the 4 minutes? The first 4 minutes are like peak, just filmmaking, loving it. It's not even good, okay? It's really cheesy, but I just love making it so much, and it has so much editing in it. Like, it's basically spoofing, like if you've ever watched all those old, like, or not even old, like mid-2000s, like tacky, like Monster Hunter shows, you know, like the Ghost Hunters and crap like that, where it's just like, you know, it's this guy being like, is there anybody there? And then somebody edits in like somebody saying, you know, all that stuff, you know, the fakeness of it. I basically made a spoof of that essentially. And I want to try to make merch out of it because it's so stupid that I feel like it'd be funny to make merch of. Yeah, so that's kind of the deal with all that. Max of 3 viewers, 2 likes, I'm a happy man. We're getting about 17 minutes in. I'm gonna keep going for just a couple more minutes and just kind of just keep talking for a little bit longer. But I just wanted to generally say, thanks for sticking around for 10 years. I think most of my subscribers, my 450 something subscribers, however many subscribers I have, most of them are my students. Most of them are my students, and some of them are people from my high school. But either way, thanks for sticking around. I love making videos. It just takes me so freaking long to make them. Because I guess I get obsessive about it. I mean, people that know me know I can be meticulous about certain things. Some things I'm just kind of like, whatever. But a lot of things I tend to be very obsessive and compulsive about making sure it's just right. And maybe not perfect, but at least up to a standard that I'm like, okay, has a good rhythm to it, has a good this, that. Music videos, I haven't really worked on any. Let me think if I haven't. You know, Brent asked about music videos. There is an acoustic thing that I worked on. It was probably 2020, because my 2020 album, which has been talked about since maybe the beginning of 2020, me saying I want to work on this. It's going to have different singers on every song. That's just something that's been on the back burner for so long that I just don't even think about it anymore. But that year, when I started working on the 2020 album, this is never going to be released probably, hopefully one day. I worked on this little acoustic piece, and I thought of a music video idea of somebody being out in the field, but like almost like a panning shot like this, kind of rotating around the main subject, and but kind of interspacing me playing all the different parts, all the different like acoustic and bass drums or the different instruments essentially. But I don't know how to do that in 3D space except using a green screen and like kind of tracking it around. It'll be a bit of a hefty thing to try out. But music video wise, I don't know. I don't actually. The last music video I made was really just jokingly making a video, but I like making music videos. I think, let me try to think for a second. With Tristan, I know I want to try to make something with her, one of her songs. We kind of decided on the single with me and Tristan, so I'm excited about releasing that as the main big one. But yeah, I don't know. Music videos are interesting. They're different, totally different art that I haven't actually spent a lot of time on. I've only made maybe 2 or 3 in my time of doing videos and stuff like that. But I like doing them. They're really cool to do. Interesting. You can always, obviously timing to the beat's the fun part too. I like doing that. Yeah, I'm trying to think of anything else to say. This is just ad lib, but yeah, I don't know. I just wanted to kind of stick around here, talk about life updates, and just to kind of just see how everybody was doing. I do hope everybody's doing well, because I know, and I think I talked about this in my update video. Stress sucks. Stress and anxiety is the 2 suckiest things that I've had to deal with, and everybody deals with it. Everybody deals with it, and You know, I hope that wherever you're at, yeah, yeah. I hope wherever you're at is good, and I hope you're doing okay. And I do sincerely hope that everything is going fine. And if it's not going fine, I hope it does better. I hope it gets better for you. I really do hope it does. Because I know sometimes life sucks. It does. But you know, there's always a beautiful sunset or sunrise coming up soon. You know, what's the Dark Knight message? The night is darkest before the dawn, or something like that. But yeah, I do hope everybody's doing okay out there. Like I said, stress sucks, and it does. And I've learned, and I'm still learning that you know, taking things too seriously and you know, being too obsessive about things and being too anxious about things, it doesn't hurt anybody but you in the long run. And that's just the truth about life. You know, it doesn't really hurt anybody but you in the long run when you over worry and over stress about things. So if there's something in your life that's causing you an extreme amount of stress and it's not providing you or maybe someone you love any type of improvement or anything like that, then really consider, do you need that? Do you really need that in your life causing you that stress? Because a lot of times you'll say, I don't need that at all. It's not worth it. But yeah. Oh yeah, new podcast. Go to Brent Bowers. Click on his thing. Gosh, Brentocast. We had just recorded a review of, oh gosh. I guess I could say it. Yeah, I guess I could say it. I'm blanking on the name. Give me a second. I'm not looking at chat. I'm gonna come up with it in a second while I look at this gorgeous sunset. Oh my God. I'm looking at chat. Tell me, Brent. What's the name of it? I forgot. Oh, got it. I got it. I almost have it. Hold on. I feel like such a moron. I don't remember what the name of the movie is that we just reviewed like maybe 3 hours ago. What's it called, Brent? Save me. Save me. Oh, man. What's it called? Brent, what's it called? Is it in chat? Did he type it in chat already? I think he left. I don't remember what it's called. I don't remember what it's called. Okay, well, that's fine. It's okay. It's a movie. It's a movie. I almost had it again. I forgot it already. Anyway, but yeah, Life Force. There you go, Life Force. It's like an 80s movie, sci-fi-y, mystery-y kind of vibe to it. Cool movie. You should check it out. It's probably available somewhere. We're gonna review like movies every now and then and release it on his channel. That one's not gonna be up for a while because we're gonna try to release a couple before we get it. Dad knows about the next video. Yeah, it's great. It's hilarious. I think it's funny. Me and my dad think it's funny. Okay, we might be not the baseline for human society's level of funny, but I think it's hilarious. But yeah. But anyway, I think I'm gonna probably. Oh yeah, yeah. I couldn't remember the name of the movie, Brent. Yeah, VHS Graveyard is the actual podcast. Let me say that again. Somebody really wants you to make sure they are manly and has a motorcycle. Anyway, but yeah, VHS Graveyard is what it's called, the podcast itself. Life Force is the movie. I don't know why I forgot. But yeah, anyway, I think that's about all I had to say. Yeah, Dad said the next video is going to be funny. People are going to love that, I hope. But yeah, I don't think there's anything else I got to say. I'm going to kind of just stick around, chill out, watch the rest of the sunset. And I think there's a bit of a delay on this because now the chat is showing up for me. So yeah, whoops, that's all right. I'm going to chill out for a little bit longer, probably going to hit until maybe the 25-minute mark, maybe, and just kind of just hang out. And I might get out of the way, and I might just watch the sunset, because this would be a nice thumbnail, but I got a funnier thumbnail that I kind of want to put up anyway. But yeah, I'll just sit back and watch the sunset with you for a minute. I hope everybody's doing good, though. I really do hope they are. And if you're not, like I said, I hope it gets better for you. I really do. So let's walk to the pond. Let's walk to it. Put my hat on. Let's go for an adventure 200 feet out. Let's go. That's a house. Can I walk on here? Hold on. I think this is private property. Hold on. I think this is private property. But it's a beautiful shot. Beautiful. I think I saw a sign that said private property, so we're gonna slowly walk up here like we meant to do that. Okay. Oh man, that's beautiful though, isn't it? Gosh, that's such a beautiful shot. Wow. Well, ladies and gentlemen, thanks so much. I can't even talk. Thanks so much for watching this beautiful sunset with me. Maybe, maybe this will be a yearly tradition. Every year I come out here and we just talk for a minute, I'd like that a lot. That'd be cool. Nice chill moment to kind of take in everything and realize, again, like I said, this channel is kind of, the point of this channel is to, yeah, just like Dad said, stress and anxiety do suck, but you got this, just enjoy what you do and try to stay calm. Yep, exactly right, And that's what I hope this channel brings some people, maybe some levity from the chaos, baby, just to kind of just chill, have a good time. So, I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna let it go maybe for another 30 seconds or so and just say, have a great one. Enjoy the rest of the sunset. Bye, Dixie. Bye, Dad. Bye, Brent. Have a great night. Anybody else is watching in the future, love you guys. Stay safe, okay? I'm gonna let the sunset take you on a journey. Don't know how to turn it out the regular way. I just ruined a beautiful shot. I'm so sorry. Bye. Have a great day, guys. Take care of yourself. And remember to always love each other and be kind to each other, especially that. Stay safe, guys. Bye-bye.